What up, what up? It's your girl, Only1Theory, and I'm with TRHSY, and I'm here to talk some trash, yeah. Ooh, this a nice one. What's your biggest turn on? For me, my biggest turn on would have to be a woman who is like, she could do a bunch of shit. Meaning like, if you could cook, if you like take care of yourself, if you have like self-love and like you a hustler, that's some sexy shit right there. You got everything you want. And you keep your body tight too? Yeah. What's something society glorifies that you think is toxic? I gotta say it here, I gotta say it now. Lesbians are not bisexual. Lesbians and bisexual women are two different things. I'm telling you, like, it's not cute, it's not cool. Like, and it's not that lesbians hate men, like, absolutely not. Like, I got a brother, I got a father, I love everybody, I got nephews and shit. Like, I love y'all. But lesbians are not attracted to men, we do not want men. So if you see a stud out here making skits and holding hands with dudes, she's not a lesbian, period. What's the worst fashion trend I ever participated in? I definitely, when I was young, it was the shit like to have like a do-rag and then put like a headband around it. I don't know why we did that. And also when I was a kid, we definitely used to love big ass shorts. Like the bigger the shorts, the better. Like I would try to hoop and you couldn't even put the basketball through because the shorts was too big. It was wild. I would never share those pictures, believe that. Yeah. I looked exactly like a little Bow Wow with the Spreewell braids, everything. Yeah, it was a time. And you know what's crazy? All the old trends, for real, they're coming back now. You know what I'm saying? So, whole time, I don't know. Have you ever stalked your crush online? Yeah, like what in the world? Like, yeah, I want to know what's going on. Like, I like to see, you know, just how they move in their online spaces. Like, if she moving right online, you know, that's lit. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and for sure. And Erica Mena, what up? Yeah.
Do you stalk from a burner account or your main account?
I mean, I'm like an obvious stalker. Like, if I'm stalking somebody, I'll let you know. Like, I'll let you know that my eyes are on you. You are in my scope. You'll know that shit. Believe that. Because I do little cute things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a secret stalker. I'm a like, this me stalker. You know what I'm saying? What do you think people misunderstand the most about you? It's a couple things. I'll say the first thing is people think that just because I'm from Baltimore, they automatically assume that I'm gonna be wild on some crazy shit. And it's the opposite. Baltimore is Charm City for a reason. We actually love to catch a vibe and it's real chill out there. And the second thing is, I think I have a natural like, just look about myself. And it's not that I'm mean or I'm mad, I'm just observing. And I think when I'm observing situations and things like that, people take it the wrong way. They think I'm not like involved or active, or they can think I'm mean, or they might be afraid to approach me, but I never wanted to be like that. I'm just paying attention to y'all shit, believe that. How friendly is too friendly? Damn, I'll tell you how friendly is too friendly. In my opinion, now, okay, bet. I am not controlling. I believe like in this lifetime, people are supposed to be free. You meant to do you to the extent that you're doing you. However, I think when people start doing things like buying personal gifts and whatnot like that, that's too friendly. Like I talked to this chick before and she bought somebody else some shoes. And I was like, that's a very personal gift. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the type of thing, okay, you get somebody a gift card. Like, if this is like supposed to be, and it was a dude, red flag, baby. She got cut off super quick. Like, I don't even play them type of games. So I think being cool with people is cool, but bringing people into your intimate spaces and things get a little bit too friendly, especially when it's not established, you played. And I don't like to be played with. What's one memory you've never shared with anyone? Okay, I don't want to share nothing traumatic with you all. But one memory that I will say is I was coming outside of, I think I was walking out of Chipotle or somewhere, and either way, me and Nunu, we saw a tour bus, and basically when we were walking out, we were like, damn, who's in the bus? Come to find out, it was Justin Timberlake in the tour bus, and his security just like randomly walked out, came up to me and was like, yo, y'all going to the show tonight? And I was like, yo, what show? So instantly we just got invited to the Justin Timberlake show. Like he got his tickets. It was legit too. Like he was like, yo, come to the show. And we just came to the show. It was super lit. So yeah, y'all whole team was lit. I don't think I've ever told anybody that. It was so wild and random. It was like, fuck it, we'll go to the show, yeah. Do I listen to Justin? No, not necessarily, but I do love that one song. If love is is all we had. Like when he started doing those circles, bam. That was the shit right there. What's the pettiest thing you've done to prove a point? All right, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I could get petty. And I do get petty sometimes. Like, who doesn't? The most recent petty thing that I've done is somebody basically talk shit to me, tried to disrespect me, and all I did was I went on Instagram and I made a post. Like, it's like a real subliminal post too. It's the type of one where you know I'm talking to you, but you got a question, is she talking to me? If you got a wonder, baby, it was about you. So, normally, I try not to do, in my everyday life, I don't really do a bunch of petty shit. I be too busy, but I will definitely block the shit out of someone. Believe that. I will block somebody in a heartbeat. What's the most embarrassing thing your partner could do? Don't have me looking crazy in front of other people, period. Like, we might go through what we go through ourselves, but if you try to, like, for one, we gonna circle back to that. In that moment, do not try to play me, do not try to embarrass me, do not try to front me in front of people. I do not like it. I do not like being put on spot over stupid shit, none of that type of stuff. And then I think another thing, if somebody tries to play you and then they try to do it with somebody that's not only petty, but they out to just try to like get at you, that's some embarrassing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me like that. Don't do me like that. Cause I promise you, if you go low, your girl could get real, we could get real low. We could get real dirty with the shit. You already know. What are things that women do that they think are attractive but aren't? This is a great question to me. I think a lot of women do a lot of shallow things. Like, meaning that I don't like a woman who wants to change herself to try to keep up with somebody else's image. I don't like a woman that has to like always be the loudest in the room. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the sexiness is sometimes in a mystery. You know, I like a little discretion, and I don't know, I like a lady. I like a woman that move with finesse. Like, she could get ratchet, but at the same time, she could be cool and classy too. Like, that's my vibe. But all that loud shit, all that being hard, all that telling me wild shit, highly unattractive, baby. I'm not fucking with it. What's one thing you're tired of seeing online? One of the first things I'm gonna tell you I'm tired of seeing online is everybody's ass don't have to be shaking all the time. It's like to the point where I've seen so many naked bodies. Like, it's like I already know what people look like. Like, it's no mystery there. The second thing is I'm tired of seeing people doing anything for clout. Let me tell everybody that's listening to this. If you're doing something that is not of you, you have to be prepared to live with your persona you're creating. So if you're online and you trying to pop shit with people and you trying to be all of this, be prepared to live that in your real life. People gonna come up to you, create a lot of stuff for yourself, not living in your truth. However, if you do pop your shit and you know how you move through life like that, period. Like, we all have talents, we all have gifts. What's for you is for you, believe that. I think the last thing that I'm tired of seeing online is, I don't know, I love the internet. The internet is a wild fucking place. I really do. I love people who just sit back and think of shit, and I look at them and be like, who the fuck had time to think of this shit? What's the most awkward thing someone has said in bed? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't know, like, my sexual experiences be real fucking good. Like, normally, the things that I hear is yours, you got it, that's all me, type shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all, okay, so this is a very real story. So one awkward thing that definitely, this is not like something that happened in bed, but I guess it was like a situation. So it was this chick, she will remain unnamed because she is somebody that a lot of people have seen, but she wanted me to basically smash in the bathroom and like in a stall. So like, and basically the moment that she took down her pants, it was all fish and I couldn't do nothing with it. Like, I couldn't even touch it with my finger. I just like walked out and I left the whole restaurant. So I think like that was very fucked up and awkward. Maybe I didn't have to do it like that, but I wasn't mature. I didn't know no better. I just left. But that was awkward as fuck. What's the pettiest thing you've done after a breakup? Baby, I do the same thing after every breakup. I level up. What do you mean? I would make you so upset and so hurt and be like, damn, yo, what was I thinking? Yeah, straight like that. And I've never had anybody that really has, I really haven't had too many people break up with me, but I've never exited out of a relationship where somebody did not want to be back with me in the long run. Cause I'm solid. Like, I'm not a fuckboy. Y'all probably, oh, that's another misconception though. I gotta say that. People think that I be outside, like that I be getting a hella bitches, I do a bunch of shit. I promise you, I really don't. Like, when I'm locked in now, if I'm just talking to you, maybe, like, we're talking, like I'm weighing my options. But if I'm committed, I promise you, I'm committed. I'm not going nowhere. Like, I like to explore my partner and I don't get bored easily. Do you take unfollows on Instagram personally? Depending on who does it, it depends on who unfollows me. Yes, I do, because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take that shit personally. Sometimes though, like, I understand, like, when people get to certain places, you know what I mean, they have to do certain things, and some people have their reasons, but you better believe if you unfollow me, trust, I'm unfollowing you. Straight like that. Don't let me check my app and find that shit out. If you had to cut off one toxic habit, what would it be and why? If I had to cut off one toxic habit, it might be drinking, just because I get a little lit off that hand. I ain't gonna hold you, but I mean, that'd probably be it, because I promise y'all, I'm not gonna stop smoking. I'm a cannabis connoisseur, that's here to stay, but drinking, some of them spirits don't mix well, and yeah, I'll probably cut that shit off first. What's the biggest misconception about your zodiac sign? This is a great one, just because my birthday is 9/22, and that is a cusp. Are you a cusper? Oh, right. I was gonna say, it's a very powerful day. My birthday falls on the equinox, so I technically have traits of both a Virgo and a Libra. I just so happen to be born when it was a Libra time, but it alternates, and I think that's the biggest misconception about my sign, is that Libras are shifty or whatever like that, but they're not. Libras just prefer balance, and they don't tolerate a whole bunch of bullshit. And Virgos, on the other side, people think that Virgos are real, like, Virgos are not. Virgos are just particular, and they like they shit done a certain type of way, and they're grounded. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say I'm grateful that I have both sides, but I'm definitely more tapped into my Libra energy. Like, and when people meet me, you know, you feel it, you know. But I got a whole bunch of other shit in my chart. I got Cancer, I got Capricorn, baby. I got big Aquarius energy, I got Sag, and I got some Scorpio. So that lets you know. But I ain't gonna read y'all my whole chart. And some Pisces, baby. My midheaven is in Pisces. Which one? Aries? Let me tell you, everybody who's an Aries, y'all supposed to have a real good 2025. For all Aries, it's gonna be real lit for y'all. 2025 is a beautiful year. Yeah, and some of my closest friends are Aries. I love y'all, because y'all get to the bag, but y'all are sweet too. My girls, yes. This is the perfect question right here. What's the craziest thing an ex has done? You know what, y'all? I have dealt with the craziest of women. And I had to ask myself, you know, somebody even asked me, she asked me, what did you do to make these women like this? I don't know. I think just being myself, you know, but the craziest thing, I've had exes do wild shit. It's hard to say just like one thing. I've had an ex kick over my motorcycle before and get her brother to pee on it because she was mad at me. I had this one chick try to light a blunt and then call the police to my crib. And this is something that I will never tolerate. If you bring the police to my space, if you make any area around me hot, I promise you I will never deal with you for the rest of my life. I do not play with that type shit. I've had a chick try to steal my car before and then drop it somewhere off in Baltimore. And then when I went to go get my car, I had to prove that it was my car. I've even had my ex cut off my phone because she thought I was with some bitches and I was really in a business meeting. And right when I was sharing my details with somebody, I couldn't because my number was not registered anymore. So I've had crazy experiences just with women throughout the course of my life, but you know, nowadays I'm moving into a sense of ease and flow, so I'm not gonna hold y'all. I do like the crazy shit a little bit. You know, so I keep attracting it. I like a woman that can turn up a little bit, but don't do too much. Please don't try to fuck me up. When did you realize that a friend wasn't a friend? I would say in the past, I was definitely too, I didn't have my boundaries set up the way I do now. now, you know what I mean, I've enforced boundaries and things like that. So I can realize like really off rip that a friend wasn't a friend, but I realized a longtime friend wasn't a friend when I noticed that just things weren't reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like she went into a new place. She didn't even tell me where it was. And mind you, we had been friends for years and it's so weird. And so then she would start hanging out other places and then wouldn't invite me or just being funny acting and shit like that. So yeah, that's when I realized a friend wasn't a friend. And now I see it in a whole lot of different ways. If somebody tries to emulate me, try to do the things that I do, you know what I mean? Like always asking where my girl at. Don't ask me where my girl at. Why? She where she at? Like that don't have no concern with you. Like chill. I get all types of red flags, like, no, and luckily I only attract good people in my life. I have my tribe with me. All right, y'all, let's see what this last grand question is about to be. Yo, I had so much fun with y'all. It's your girl, Only1Theory, and check, if it ain't trash, it's trash. Yeah.